It's 80 days from when Oklahoma starts cutting wheat, and in 100 days that harvest is going to be going full blast. And what the farmers are asking now is, what's my yields going to be and what's price going to be? Well, I don't know about yields, and I don't believe anybody knows about price, but there are some indications of what price will be. If you look at the forward contract price for harvest delivered wheat, and say in the Pond Creek Medford area, that's about $7.50. Now, research has shown that price is about the best price to use for a prediction of harvest price. Now, we know it's not going to be $7.50. It's going to be somewhere, in my opinion, between $7.50 and $8.50. If you look at those prices and go back to Thanksgiving, we could forward contract for $8.50. It wallered around $8.35 to $8, and that for a month and a half, and then it fell down to $7.40. If you'll look at say the Panhandle, they're a nickel higher. Southern Oklahoma is about 40 cents lower, but $7.50 to $7.75 is the best estimate right now. Now, there is a possibility that we could see wheat prices as low as $6 or as high as $10 or $11. If you'll go back to 2010 and look at prices, daily prices in the Medford Pond Creek area from 2010 to present, you'll see that in 10, 11, 12, and 13 that wheat prices ranged between $6 and $8. We had increase in production, increase in any stocks, and prices fell below that $6 level. And then for 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, prices ranged from $2.60 and $4 and moved in those areas. I think that's the two areas we got to look at as we're looking at prices out to the future. Now, if you look at 21 and 22 prices, you had COVID, prices increased from around $4 to $4.50 to $8, and then you had the war, they went from 8 to 13. I think COVID's out of the market now, but we still have that war impact. I basically throw away those prices when I'm looking at what prices could be in the future, 21 and 22, throw those out. Now, if something happens, we could see $13 wheat again. But if we'll get the war taken care of and we get COVID taken care of, I think that $6 to $9 range is good as long as we got relatively tight stocks. And when we get more stocks, it's going to fall below 6 and maybe even go down to 4. One thing to look at is to justify that price range is the world's wheat production and use. You go back to 2013, you had use at 25.5 billion. You had production at 26.5 billion. For 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, you had production 1 billion bushels higher than use. And so we had a dramatic increase in stocks, and prices fell in the tank as we just talked about. What's going on now is with COVID and the war, use increased dramatically relative to production. Every year, 17, 18, not 18 was a bad year, but 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 was record production, but we had larger increases in use and prices went higher. For the last few years, use has actually been higher than production, and that's why we've had the $7, $8, $9 wheat prices. If you look at those ending stocks, you go to 15, 9.1 billion, 16, 17, 10.5 up to 11 billion bushels and down to 9.9. That tells me that the use is declining a little bit, production's holding relatively stable, and our prices are going to come down. And that's why I'm comfortable with this $7.50 to $8.50 price for harvest coming up, and the $6 to $10 price range. Well, thank you for joining me on Tailgate Talk on Market Monitor. I look forward to visiting with you next week.